Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, June 17, 2026. In the headlines, Karani James to be featured on EC currency. Foreign Affairs Ministry clears the air on Nigerian visa waiver. National beautification competition launched. Consultations underway on Grenada's land use policy. Also in the news, regionally, incoming chairman unveils renewed vision for CARICOM. Internationally, UK bans social media for minors. Plus in the sports news, West Indies women to clash with Scotland tomorrow in second ICC World Group matchup, while Joseph's return and recalls for De Silva and Django in West Indies Test squad.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. Grenadian Olympian Sir Karani James will join regional figures depicted on the Eastern Caribbean currency. He's set to be the only living individual receiving this honor. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Grenadian Olympic champion Sir Karani James is set to receive another major honor. His image will appear on a new $5 banknote to be issued by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. The announcement was made by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell during the latest episode of DMs with PM. While he commended all of Grenada's athletes, the Prime Minister praised James for his outstanding achievements and described him as a role model for young Grenadians.
He is a living legend. You don't normally get your face placed on currency unless you're deceased. So the fact that he's still very much a young man, still very much active in sports, and that his face is going on the East Caribbean dollar, I think is testimony to not just his prowess as an athlete, but I think his humanity, his gentlemanness. I think he represents the best of us.
The commemorative note comes as the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank plans to replace the image of Queen Elizabeth II on its currency with distinguished regional figures. Earlier this year, ECCB Governor Timothy Antoine revealed that the new designs would be unveiled as the bank celebrates the 50th anniversary of its currency pegged to the United States dollar. The notes are expected to enter circulation in 2027. James joins former Grenadian Prime Ministers Sir Eric Matthew Gary and Maurice Bishop, who are featured on a commemorative $50 bill issued for Grenada's 50th independence anniversary. The recognition comes as James begins his 2026 athletics campaign. Over the weekend, the Grenadian star finished 4th in the men's 400 meters at the LA Grand Prix, crossing the line in 45.35 seconds in a highly competitive race. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is seeking to clear the air on reports that created public discourse and attracted negative attention within the last week or more. Reports have been surfacing that Grenada has signed a visa waiver agreement with Nigeria. The matter was addressed during this week's post-cabinet briefing. Jared Joseph attended and sent us this report.
Grenada at the moment does not have a visa waiver agreement with Nigeria.
Contrary to reports, Grenada has not yet signed a visa waiver agreement with Nigeria. This was confirmed by Minister for Foreign Affairs Joseph Andal. Providing clarity to the public during the weekly post-cabinet briefing, Andal said though there are agreements with other African countries, government is in the process of adding Nigeria to the list. Minister Andal explained that having a visa waiver agreement does not open the nation's borders to a drastic inflow of citizens from Nigeria.
Even when you have such arrangements, the laws of your country must be respected, must be implemented. And in areas where there is doubt or knowledge regarding security risks, health risks, risks of financial or other crimes, then I'm quite confident that our border protection agencies are quite competent and able to deal with them.
The Foreign Affairs Minister noted that if and when an agreement is signed with Nigeria, the intention will be to encourage the movement of people, goods and services in the interest of Grenada.
We're a tiny country, and it is in our interest to diversify our partnerships, to reach out not only to Africa, but to other parts of the world.
He believes bilateral partnerships will benefit Grenada, thus direct flights between West Africa and the Caribbean remain the focus of regional governments.
There's great potential for tourism, for example. There are many individuals, not only in Nigeria, but in other parts of Africa, with high net worth. Many of them are looking for places to invest. Many of them are looking for places that will welcome them as tourists.
Minister Andal said creating airlift between the Caribbean and Africa would remove the limitations of layovers or transits through a third country in which visa requirements may be necessary.
Already, we see Caribbean businesses investing in Africa. I was pleasantly surprised when I went to Ghana to see branches of, what's the Trinidadian bank? Republic Bank in Africa. So yes, not only is it desirable, it is possible, it is happening.
Also addressing the safety and security concerns, Chief Immigration Officer Superintendent Elian Purcell said comprehensive screening is conducted for each person entering Grenada. No timeline has been disclosed for the signing of the visa waiver agreement with Nigeria as negotiations are ongoing. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.
Other news, registration for the National Beautification Competition has begun. Grenadians are invited to identify and beautify public spaces as part of the Flower and Garden Festival. Reporter Deidre Seeley tells us more.
Communities, schools and individuals are encouraged to transform neglected public spaces as part of the National Beautification Competition in Grenada's first ever Flower and Garden Festival. A collaborative effort between the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Agriculture, the November 8th to 15th Flower and Garden Festival is inspired by Grenada's winning streak at the Chelsea Flower Show. Flower grower and orchid enthusiast Sherilyn Bagwan says the National Beautification Competition aims to get residents involved in Grenada's floral excellence at home while inspiring community spirit.
We really want to foster community pride and engagement. We have such a beautiful landscape here in Grenada, and we really want people to, express that.
The competition is open to everyone, with one judging category for 4-H clubs and another for general participants, who all have the chance to win gold, silver, and bronze awards. While the full judging criteria will be shared upon registration, Bagwan says at least 90% of each beautification project must consist of ornamental plants. She also stressed that entries should demonstrate sustainability beyond the October judging period.
Part of the judging criteria is the sustainability. How will this project last throughout the years to come, and so on. We really, again, we want to tap into that community pride. We want you to feel very proud of what you've created, and we want you to be able to sustain that as a space where your members of your community, your neighbors would be able to come in and just relax and enjoy that space.
Registration for the competition will continue until June 30th. Bhagwan is encouraging would-be participants to get more information on the festival's website or through the 4-H unit at the Ministry of Agriculture. She says support may be available for eligible participants.
You can go to www.grenadaflowerfestival.com. That's www.grenadaflowerfestival.com to register and to find out more information about the Flower Festival in general. If you'd like to speak to someone, you can contact the 4-H unit within the Department of Agriculture here. The phone number is 423-4414, 423-4414. Based on what is submitted during your registration process, then we may be able to determine, if plans or so on can be something that we can support the different communities with.
While this year marks the first installment of the Flower and Garden Festival and the Beautification Competition, organizers hope to make the event a mainstay of Grenada's festive calendar. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
This is Network News. We are going to take a break. Still to come from us. Local officials outline plans for diaspora homecoming activities, plus over 10 people benefit from mobility aids. We'll be back.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Now, for electrical safety. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Mom, Dad, this is Trevor.
Hi. He's no Kieran. Back up.
Swing? That's why he crossed the road. It was funny when Kieran said,
"Oh, who could that be?"
We're like the parents who don't miss your ex.
I can't believe Kieran is in the neighborhood.
CG United. Good like that.
Grenada, get ready for this one as Megaforce Promotions presents Slip and Slide, the concert. Saturday, 20th June, National Cricket Stadium. Gates open 6 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. And what's so special? Holland, international dancehall superstar. Masika. Alongside Javinci. Also performing live from Grenada, Tarpri Jr., Sakina and the Alpha One Band, Little Natty and Thunder, Buba 473, Sam Dan, it's $120 after. Or you pay more at the door. Slip and slide. The concert, Saturday 20th June. No one should miss. Maseka.
I saw she slip, I saw she slide on.
Maseka.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Grenadians at home and abroad, the National Democratic Congress proudly invites you to the mega rally on Sunday, 21st of June. Under the theme, 4 years stronger, you, me, us. You, because we care. Me, because I have a responsibility. And us, because we all have a part to play in building Grenada. Bring your flags, bring your family, bring your yellow, and be a part of the 4-year celebration, transforming Grenada's future. Sunday, 21st of June at 5 p.m., Montrouge Plain Field comes alive. NDC Mega Rally. You, me, us.
When the man say that he blacking out, what you think it is? Yellow fever. Yellow fever. Whoa, oh, we give them yellow fever.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state, to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Looking for the perfect pre-carnival fete? Then get ready for Rhythm and Spice, a Rotary
free brunch experience happening Sunday, June 28th from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Enjoy an afternoon of bold flavors, vibrant rhythms, and unforgettable vibes featuring Sakina and the Alpha One Band, plus guest artists and DJs. Early bird tickets are just $200 and available now on GoToFat.com. Dress code brunch chic, island elegance with spice-inspired tones. Hosted by the Rotary Club of Grenada. Proceeds support Rotary Community Projects, Rhythm and Spice. Sunday, June 28th, Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Sip, savor, socialize, support.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Centre, the stage is set for the inaugural Diaspora Homecoming, which will kick off in a few days. GBN's Janelle Dick has been speaking with Grenada's Ambassador of Diaspora Affairs.
With over 1,000 people registered for the inaugural Diaspora Homecoming, organizers are promising 2 weeks of engaging activities aimed at reconnecting nationals living overseas with their homeland. Ambassador of Diaspora Affairs, Terence Forrester, says from the moment of arrival, visitors are in for a warm island welcome.
It's a busy weekend coming up for Grenada, and Diaspora Homecoming kicks off on Sunday the 21st. Grandans will be really busy this Sunday. This is the official launch of Diaspora Homecoming. The airport arrival area will be transformed into a space of cultural exposition, welcoming all our citizens from abroad. Diaspora Homecoming is about all Grenadians, those living in the diaspora, those living on mainland Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. This is an all-inclusive activity.
The Diaspora Homecoming initiative is intended to celebrate the contribution of Grenadians living abroad while creating opportunities for engagement in national development. The first event is a church service scheduled for Sunday at Gateway Assemblies in Caliste beginning at 9 a.m. Other planned activities include cultural activations, business networking sessions designed to foster collaboration, investment opportunities, and meaningful exchanges between Grenadians residing locally and those in the diaspora. A major highlight of Diaspora Homecoming will be the Spice Tree Planting Initiative, scheduled for June 25th in Carriacou and June 28th on mainland Grenada.
We have the church service at Gateway Assembly, which is en route to Point Celine. This service starts at 9 a.m. in the morning. I am encouraging as many Grenadians as possible, locally and those who have already arrived, to please attend this church service. Is to give honor, praise, recognition, and thanksgiving to our Creator. Importantly, we have lots of events on our calendar. I encourage you to go to www.homecoming.gd so you can get updates on the calendar of events. Of great importance is the Spice Tree Planting Day. It takes place, first of all, with Carriacou and Petite Martinique on the 25th of June. Then on the 28th of June, tree planting will commence on mainland Grenada. Farmers are presently engaged in clearing their lands and making preparations for these plants.
Grenadians at home and abroad are being encouraged to take advantage of the opportunities for engagement and collaboration. Registration remains open on the website homecoming.gd. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has sought to clear up public uncertainty over voting eligibility ahead of Grenada's next general election. Mitchell's comments came in response to questions from the public about voting eligibility, including whether Grenadians residing overseas would be able to vote without returning to the country. Speaking on Tuesday's edition of DMs with the PM, the Grenadian leader said there have been no changes to the country's electoral laws.
If you're a registered voter, you have your ID card, you're registered in a particular polling division. If you are in Grenada on election day, you'll be entitled to vote. So I will answer a question as often asked. We do not have any mail-in voting. We do not have any absentee voting. You have to be in Grenada to be able to vote. And obviously, you have to be a registered person to vote. So if you're a registered elector, if you have your ID card, then that's all you need. And you need to obviously be there in person to vote.
The Prime Minister said the same electoral laws that governed the last general election will apply to the next one.
Nothing has changed. The electoral law that governed the last election is the electoral law that is going to govern the next election. And so persons who are registered voters are eligible to vote, and once they are here in Grenada and able to show up in person and cast their votes, then I expect that process will be followed. So I don't think persons who are in or out of the country at any given point in time should worry.
Now, Chiron Johnson is one of 10 people in the St. George Northwest constituency who received mobility aids today. Johnson received prosthetic legs 2 months ago after almost 6 years as a double amputee. He described the electric wheelchair he received today as a blessing.
The legs, I am grateful for it because he helped me out a lot, and I start to walk and everything. And now I get this wheelchair, so make it much better. I was able to move about, do things I ought to do, go where I want to go, and then, you know, bit by bit, everything will be okay. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing for it.
Dr. Malachi Doughton, president of the Northwest Development Authority, was one of the organizers of the distribution. He said several walkers, ramps, that shower chairs and crutches were donated in response to requests from residents in the constituency. The mobility aids were accessed through the Accessibility for a Better Quality of Life project, along with donations from a Grenadian based in Washington. Dr. Doughton said mobility is a matter of dignity for those living with disabilities and physical impairments.
It is critical because when you look at the people who are not able to access the home, access communities' activities, we want to hasten the days of happiness for them. We are convinced that it's a matter of dignity. We need to increase that dignity. We need to increase that independence of people who are not able to access facilities, access offices, access their homes properly. And this is what we are trying to do.
Another person celebrating greater independence is Boseju resident Unita Hurst, who has only partially regained her ability to walk after suffering a medical emergency last year. She expressed gratitude for the cane she received today.
The stick that I'm getting today would help me to walk, so give me support like a third foot, so that I'll be able to go where I have to go, because the doctor tell me anywhere I go I have to have somebody with me. But being able with the stick, it would help me to balance myself a lot. So I'm very, very thankful for the support and for the people who gave the donations.
While today's distribution was limited to St. George Northwest, Dr. Doughton revealed plans to expand the initiative across the country. In September, another batch of mobility aids will be donated and ramps will be distributed to various ministries to improve access to government services for people living with disabilities. This is absolutely fantastic. So happy for the recipients. All right, stay with us. This is Network News.
At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Mammy Sylvie, a woman with a secret too heavy to keep but too painful to reveal.
I'm asking for forgiveness for not telling you the truth.
Pa John, the war veteran.
Sometimes I sit here feeling so helpless, so crushed.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays.